Thank you for joining me today. My name is Graham Pedersen. I am a junior in the AIM program covering domestic information technology. Today, I will be pitching ChannelAdvisor, ticker ECOM. Before getting started, I'd like to walk you through my screening process. I was looking for a company with a business model that prevailed through the effects of the pandemic that could remain competitive through a rotation away from work-from-home businesses. ChannelAdvisor provides cloud-based e-commerce solutions that enable brands and retailers to integrate, manage, and optimize their merchandise sales across hundreds of online channels, including Amazon, Google, eBay, Walmart, Facebook, and more. The firm also offers solutions that allow brands to send their web visitors or digital marketing audiences directly to authorized resellers and gain insight into consumer behavior. The company segments revenue into three categories: marketplaces, 74% of 2020 revenue, digital marketing, 15%, and other, 11%. Their clients are large corporations in the US, Europe, the Middle East, Asia, Australia, and Latin America. The company was founded in June of 2001 and is headquartered in Mooresville, North Carolina. Increasing online traffic started a wave of marketplace convergence, where transactional marketplaces like Amazon have introduced ads, and advertising marketplaces such as Google have added transactions. Competitive growth within the industry makes e-com's offerings more relevant by creating more places that consumers can shop. E-com is a company that helps businesses manage their online sales channels, inventory, and fulfillment partners, as well as providing actionable analytics that consumers can use to increase sales. The business functions as an aggregator for multiple disparate online channels, allowing clients to advertise, sell, and fulfill orders across various channels and locations worldwide. E-com has a competitive edge by offering all its solutions on one centralized platform. E-com's network drives billions of dollars in merchandise value, with 2020 producing a record-breaking $12 billion in gross merchandise value. About 2,800 customers use their platform. The marketplaces segment, comprising over 100 channels across 75 countries, continued to grow gross merchandise volume on its platform at triple-digit rates in the fourth quarter of 2020 and was larger than eBay and Walmart for the first time, second only to Amazon in volume. ChannelAdvisor also saw strong results in its brand segment, which increased 27% year-over-year and now accounts for 35% of total revenue and 41% of subscription revenue. During 2020, the number of brands customers increased by 37% and spend an average of $70,000 per year with ChannelAdvisor. If this growth continues, the brand segment will account for 50% or more of revenue. Given the growth in direct-to-consumer and the increase in commoditized marketplaces, it is recommended that e-com be added to the AIM Small Cap Fund with a price target of $30.92, representing an upside of 25.73%. My first driver is an expanded customer base. E-com released their Starter Edition in the third quarter of 2020, a product targeted at smaller revenue customers. The Starter Edition is e-com's entry-level offering, which provides access to the three largest marketplaces to consumers with lower revenue: Amazon, Walmart, and eBay. This software package is also easier to use. E-com launched this segment to target smaller customers without using a sales force because the customer acquisition costs were too high. This broad base of customers would drive a sizable revenue for e-com. With around $15 million in annual free cash flow, e-com is already profitable. Considering e-com's fixed cost base, every incremental dollar yields higher margins, so the additional revenue from the new customer base should provide higher margins over the next few years. With this dynamic e-commerce climate, e-com can expect to see its brand sales rise by 25% year-over-year into 2023. My second driver is a partnership with Google. Google has chosen e-com to be part of its Google Partners International Growth Program. The integration of Buy on Google with ChannelAdvisor marketplaces enables retailers to surface their goods through multiple Google channels, including search, shopping, images, and the Google Assistant. By optimizing hundreds of new sellers shopping campaigns across the Google's commission-free shopping engine, Buy, e-com is projected to gain an additional 6% annual customer growth from exposure, on top of the fixed revenue from its service. With a revenue retention rate of around 95%, this strategic partnership should provide incremental margin growth of 1% year over year for the partnership duration. My third driver is subscription growth in 2021. ECOM's revenue grew 16% in the fourth quarter of 2020, beating the street's estimate of 9%, and adjusted EBITDA was $2.2 million higher than anticipated. Continued high gross merchandise value levels as well as acceleration in subscription growth drove the outperformance. Pertinently, subscription revenue growth increased to 8% in the fourth quarter of 2020, up from 5% the previous quarter, due to its strong booking success in the last 2 quarters. Revenue from brands customers grew by 24.8%, or $9.5 million, from the previous year, driven by a rise in new customers, extensions with current customers, and improved customer retention. In 2020, ECOM increased its brand customer count by 37%, with the trend expected to continue through 2022. This significant increase in customer growth should help boost top-line growth and increase profit margins. On to my valuation. To reach an intrinsic value for ECOM, a 5-year DCF model was created. Using a terminal growth rate of 2% and a WACC of 7.47%, an intrinsic value of $30.60 was reached. A sensitivity analysis of plus minus 25 basis points on the terminal growth rate and plus minus 50 basis points on the WACC ranged from $24.52 to $41.28. Furthermore, a trailing 12-month EV to sales multiple valuation was calculated using a weighted average peer multiple of 6.42, resulting in a relative value of $32.07. Finally, a trailing 12-month price to cash flow multiple valuation was calculated using a weighted average peer multiple of 25.56, resulting in an intrinsic value of $30.18. By weighting these models 40%, 30%, 30%, a price target of $30.92 was reached, yielding an upside of 25.73%. ECOM does not pay a dividend. My first risk is a cookie-based business model. ECOM's business model is based on cookies, and consumers and application software are blocking cookies more frequently. New privacy laws are now being enforced around the world. Finding new ways to collect user data could be critical to the company's ability to increase sales. My second risk is dependent revenue stream. A significant portion of ECOM's revenue comes from Amazon and eBay marketplaces and ads placed on Google. A policy change in any one of these companies could have a direct effect on their revenue stream. My third risk is online channel consolidation. While the number and variety of online channels available to brands and retailers have increased, the proportion of online sales made through a small number of larger channels, especially Amazon, has grown as well. Demand for our solutions could fall if the trend toward consolidation around a few large online channels accelerates. Tim Buckley is chairman of ECOM's board of directors and the former CEO for Red Hat, the world's premier open source and Linux provider. David Spitz serves as ChannelAdvisor's CEO and joined the board of directors in 2015. Before joining ChannelAdvisor, Spitz was an entrepreneur in residence at the Auroras Fund, a venture capital firm from 2005 to 2008. David was awarded the Triangle Business Journal's 2010 CFO of the Year award. David received a Bachelor of Computer Science from the University of California, San Diego.